Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Rayman. Heading on higher into the hard rocks. So this level is, not so fun if you're trying to do everything. Like, first off you'd want to do is actually ignore the Stoneman completely because it's really a waste of time in order to hit him, because he seems to be one of the enemies of Stoneman in particular that take 15 hits in order to kill. Now these, not the spiky fish things, the little pointy things right down here, apparently they're called birds. And there's a life for simply jumping in the right direction. And we don't want to take that cloud just yet, we actually want to go down here. Jumping over more crystally spikies with eyes. I don't know. Deal with the hunter. It's not so much dealing with the hunter as it is dealing with his ammunition. For the first cage. Now we want to go all the way back to this cloud and finally start to ride it. Now this is actually a nice... This is also another section that has a nice amount of flow to it. Just pretty much going on platforms and avoiding obstacles as you continue to go on the cloud. Punching giant crystals in order to make them swing. I didn't say it needed to make sense. But while I do this, I actually want to talk about the first thing that showed up when I was actually looking for stuff to talk about in terms of Rayman. And the first thing that came up was the animated series that was made. If you did not know, Rayman actually had a TV show. And actually, it actually did air in the US and many other countries. And I believe Rayman was actually voiced by Billy West, of all people. If you don't know who Billy West is, look it up. And yes, there was a signpost back there. However, I want to go down here, dodging so many birds, in order to get all the way down here where there is a trail of things, which lead to grappling hooks. The red ones I've neglected to mention actually, well, descent. Trap, no, get life, get out. So, again, with coming up to a new section, the animated series for the game, for Rayman, I mean, was actually an accompaniment for Rayman 2, actually. But I think it came out slightly before it came out. If you go onto the sledge, it makes the cloud appear up there, and we want that cloud. Unfortunately, compared to other video game shows at the time, I think they came... I want to say that Rayman was aired 1998 or so. Stupid anti-tunes. You can even ignore these two anti-tunes up here if you have a good charged-up fist. But... anti-tunes. There's 4 of them I have to deal with. Compared to other video game shows that came out in the past, such as like Super Mario or Legend of Zelda, Rayman did not do so well. Originally, it was supposed to be a 13-episode series. Only 4 episodes of that were actually produced and aired, and it was canceled before the 5th episode was able to be aired. And I have enough things to actually play the Ting Magician's game. So this one actually isn't that hard. All you really need to do is, well, memorize the course, I guess. But pretty much you just have to make sure that you get to every single platform, which is temporary and will go away the second you stand on it. The camera is really your biggest enemy here because you can't see where the next one is going to be relatively well. And I think I'm still good. If you fall any further than that, you're pretty much boned. and then you have to play it again. Except I have too many tings. So, yeah, with the 15 tings that I have, I'm gonna go over the 100 limit. But that's good because I get 2 lives for this. Now, in theory, yes, you can farm the Ting Magician in order to get more tings, in order to get more lives relatively, when to get every 100 of them. I'm going all the way up here, the 3rd cage. I kind of missed this the couple of times I've played through the level. Ah! I hate these spikes. Spikes are everywhere in this world, and they're not your friend. They're not your friend. Neither are boulders. Hey, look at the photographer. But anyway, back to the animated series. 4 episodes were produced, and you can actually get these 4 episodes if you're that Rayman crazy. You can actually get them in VHS form as we go through an auto-scrolling section for no reason whatsoever, and I say for no reason whatsoever because it's just ended. I don't know why. It's for the, I guess it's for the challenge and for players who are really paranoid to go, yeah, we're gonna make you hurry up, whatever. So you can get the 4 episodes of the animated series on VHS, even though it's kind of hard to figure out where they actually are. You can also, if you're even more Rayman crazy than I could even think, you can also get the 4 episodes on DVD. However, they're only the DVDs are even rarer than the VHSs, I believe, and are only available in France. However, you can probably get them on eBay. And even then, the DVD actually comes with a French and German language option, I believe. So, if you're worried that you're only going to get Rayman in French on the DVD, don't worry. But yeah, I watched the episodes because I was just curious. I didn't like it. I'm not a big Rayman fan. What can you tell? Can you tell? Yeah. So here is actually the big section of the level. We get tons of falling rocks. This thing loves rocks. That's why this place is called the Hard Rocks. This level can be hard, too. But, if you're prepared, you're not going to be doing... You're going to be doing well if you're prepared. Now, we come up to this ledge, jump up, and a power sphere has appeared on the other side of the wall. I don't like this predicament because, just based on personal preference, I just don't like it. There's spikes on there, so if you jump it even further than you're supposed to, then you're just going to get hit. And there's a life down there, so we're actually racking up our lives fairly well. Tons of rocks, tons and tons of rocks. I'm going to save this sphere for later. And we go down here to where the power sphere was. We're going to collect all the tings. And look what appeared on the ledge on the other side of the wall. The cage. Guess what that means? You have to go all the way back in order to get it. I've never seen backtracking this... I don't know, it's just subtly irritating. Which is a weird choice of words, I know. But anyway, we have the 4th cage, so that everything's good. Everything's good. Okay. Yeah, this place is really rocky. Rocky rocks. Lots and lots of rocks. I actually didn't need this power sphere. Interesting. Now there's a life up there and a couple of tings. We can't do anything with that yet, because we don't have the power necessary in order to combine with other powers in order to jump into spikes and not be productive at all. But yeah, there's one power we need in order to actually make it to that ledge, which we don't have yet. So where are the other 2 cages? What are these things? I still don't know. They're crystallized spiky pufferfishes and fish. Fish and fishes. I believe they're still correct both ways. Now we go all the way over here. Make clouds appear. Not get hit by the spiky ball. We go up here for a life. is it just me, or this would be a perfect place to put a cage? But that's a perfect place to put a spike, by the way. But that would, to me, that's kind of a good place to put a cage. And they're really being good about putting their spikes and spiked objects in just the right places in order to just kind of screw with me. Now we have to go up here. Did it appear? No, it didn't appear. Now it appeared. So, what just appeared was something, well, we need. And that's a flying chunk of rock. I don't know where it's from. But, oh, it's from this guy. Not too hard. I think he takes about 5-6 hits. And cage number 5 is ours. After doing a circle of annoyance. No, no. And now this jump is even harder. The springy clouds are a bit judgmental about how hard you're gonna act, how high you're gonna jump off of them at the right point. That Stoneman was actually easier than I thought it was gonna be. Now I want to go over here in order to get the tiny power sphere, because it's gonna help for getting that cage that just appeared right above us. We need to get up before he recollects his pieces in order to get the last cage of the level. Now all we have to do is evade the 2 stone men while they chuck rocks at us and get out. And with that, we can now head out of the hard rocks because we have all of the cages, open up a new save point, and continue on to Mr. Stone's Peak. So we finally figure out what the name of the boss was during the boss chase in the first level. Mr. Stone. See you next time, everyone. Screw all of it. Oh.